Hello everyone, so today is day 5 of week 3 of May Cause Miracles, and I wanted to start first of all by telling you about my journal writing last night. So the idea was that I had to write down my fearful thoughts about my body and then allow my inner guide to provide a more loving response to how I was feeling. Okay, so I'll just give you a couple of them, I won't bore you to death. Fearful thought. Being overweight means that people won't like or respect me. Miracle-minded response. I know this fearful thought comes from my ego, and I am asking my inner guide to transform it. I am one with the world. I am love. The other one I had, which I thought was interesting, is my fearful thought is my body will never be as good or as attractive as other people's. The miracle mind response to this is my fearful ego trying to keep me down and stuck. I hand this destructive fear over to my inner guide for healing and love. Comparing myself to others keeps me separate and locked in my ego. My body is a vehicle for love. So, as I said yesterday, it's just trying to adopt a new perspective on your ego and how you've been feeling and accepting that as your reality. So yeah, it was a good exercise to do. Today is called the inverse of fog, okay? And it's all about forgiveness again, that F word that we have every week. Forgiveness is the answer to releasing your ego's body fears and surrendering to miracles. So once you're able to forgive yourself for the way that you feel and the way that you have been projecting your ego into your reality, that will then obviously change your perspective and make room for love instead. Okay? A Course in Miracles, which Gabrielle Bernstein talks about a lot during this book, says, if you give no power to the fog to obscure the light, it has none. Okay, so if you give no power to your ego to keep you down in fear, it has none. Okay, so taking you away from your inner guide, taking you away from your light, taking you away from your love. But if you just ignore the ego and tell it it's been stupid and it's been daft, it has no power and it cannot keep you down. Okay? If you remain unforgiving in life, you will recreate that negative experience over and over again. When these experiences remain unhealed, the ego acts out to numb the past pain. So once, if you can't forgive yourself for the way that you feel or what you've done or what other people have done, you're just going to repeat the same patterns over and over again. And in terms of the body, that's when you see people who are yo-yo dieting. So they get rid of all that weight and they feel fantastic about themselves, but because they haven't looked at why they're overeating, then they are pretty much going to repeat the same behaviour and put all the weight back on. That's what typically happens. So forgiveness is a really big deal, absolutely. This morning I had to read, forgiveness heals my false perceptions of my body. Through forgiveness, I restore my mind back to love. Today, I no longer give power to the fog that has kept me in the dark. Instead, I shine light on my body through forgiveness and awaken a new perspective. So I say just being aware and willing to change and willing to try has really strong, remarkable effects. And my affirmation for today is, forgiveness restores my perception of my body back to love. And just like yesterday, it's something you say, but you haven't got to worry too much about it. So I haven't got to, worry what it means or if it's going in. Just by affirming it and saying it, your mind will start to alter and change, and your ego will remain confused and will start to lose its grip on the fear. So that's definitely a good thing. So yeah, all very, very positive. So we will move forward tomorrow and I will make another video. So yeah, have a good day. Lots of love and light. Bye.